We start our journey this week just downriver from Wallingford. We are hoping to get as far east as Reading to pick up Raffaella, Carla's youngest daughter.
We do tend to get some arrogant people in the yachting world, but here on the Thames, I'm afraid, it is actually really quite worse. We've had a guy this morning come in, and we are actually positioned in a cut going to the lock, and the lockmaster came and saw us last night, and he said it's okay for you to stay there tonight because there isn't another mooring anywhere over the next sort of 5 miles of river. He said it's absolutely chocker, so stay here tonight, you're fine, and but you must leave by 9 o'clock in the morning. So that was okay. But this guy's come in this morning and at 7 and he's turned round in between us and a very large boat over there who shouldn't actually be there, and he doesn't have permission to be there, and arrived after us and rammed us and caused a scratch on the stern, and then said, "Why are you looking at me? I don't care about it." And he's just screaming and saying, "I want water," and then he's moaning that there's no hose. And I can't really understand why would you be so angry with life? He's not actually angry with us, he's just angry with life.
With the weather not being kind to us, we decide to have a night stop at Goring on Thames.
So we've got a very busy day today.
Very busy day.
Very busy day. We have to go to back home to Windsor to do a few jobs. And
We're quite away here, aren't we?
yeah, we are. Yeah, it's about a 40-minute drive. And then we have to go to Reading on the way back to take the car. And then we have to get the train back here.
Yeah.
So there we go. Busy day.
So we start with breakfast. We have a very, very healthy breakfast. Homemade granola and a smoothie with all the benefits you can have in a smoothie. It's all here. And Simon tops up with a banana. It already has a banana in it, but he tops up with a banana and dates.
Here's a banana.
Cool, isn't it?
One of the good things about Goring is it does actually have some bins, where a lot of places along the Thames they don't have any facilities for the boats at all, but they are a little bit full. They need changing. So we're off across Goring Bridge because there's a little spot up here where we keep the car, and we're going to take the car and leave it in Reading later, aren't we?
Yes, and come by train.
And then come back by train. We had a bad day on the solar yesterday. We're down to 74% today. Hopefully it'll pick up with the sun that's come out this morning.
Back at home we have a three-dimensional map of the world. All the green flags mark the countries we went to on our last voyage. The red flags mark where we intend to go to on our next trip around the world.
So we are on our way back home, so we're getting a train from Reading to Gordon.
Yep, that's the thing. We've already driven to Windsor, had a little lunch in a cafe, a little bakery, and we've driven back here, parked the car, and we're getting the train.
We have too many bags with us to walk all the washing.
Yeah, it's also 10 miles.
Yeah,
Bit of a stretch.
Come on, Simon, tell me you're upsetting.
I just find people just so selfish and just think of themselves. I mean, he could see we were turning round, he just kept going right on top of us.
Yeah, but he's a renting boat, so he doesn't have a
yeah,
clue.
but you don't do it in a car, do you? It's beyond the joke.
So we just left beautiful Goring. Really liked Goring. Very nice.
Very nice, Corey. Yes. Yes. And we're on our way to Maple Durham.
Maple Durham. That's right, because they have water. We need water.
We need water again.
And we're going to have Rafaela for the weekend.
Can't be bad, can it? So we just arrived at Pangbourne, and this is a really small lock, and it's really quite tight for us. So it's quite tricky to sort of get a boat lined up and then turn to the right in order to get it in. And we're going through this one around because really there just isn't any more room for anybody else. There she is, a little bit of reverse, and Carl will be able to throw the rope. The bridge at Whitchurch was built in 1902. It is the third bridge to cross the Thames. An Act of Parliament in 1792 required a bridge to be provided for ever and a day. Owned and operated by the Whitchurch Bridge Company, with powers to collect tolls to pay for the bridge. Today, it will cost you 60p each time you cross by car.
We stopped for the night at Maple Dome and were treated to a wonderful sunset. After a very quiet night, the next morning high pressure had settled in and we had a stunning view. You can never go far on the Thames without another lock. This is Maple Dome.
So we are on our way to Reading today. We are on a convoy, isn't it?
Convoy. We got a convoy.
We were 1, 2, 3, 4.
Four in the lock.
boats on the lock. This is quite a big lock, and it's very, very deep.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it went down very quickly as well.
Very quickly. Yeah.
Oh, look at that guy. So it's another beautiful day in paradise.
Yes. We're stopping Reading to go for Tesco's to collect Raffaella. And what else? And maybe we were supposed to stay there for a night, but maybe we're gonna keep going because it's the festival, Reading Festival, this weekend, and it can be quite noisy. So I could hear the noise last night here. So I don't know. We'll see how it looks, isn't it? And we'll make a decision. One thing on this boat is it has great visibility, actually.
Oh no, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It's so easy to use this boat. And it's so easy to moor and manoeuvre. It's incredible. Turning it round is so good. This is a temporary suspension bridge put in for the Reading Festival. At last we reach Caversham Bridge and Reading.